I mean, come on, look at that. That is amazing. That is Seitan Chicken Dhansak made. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Rick. Today we are doing a vegetarian curry, and this is for Josh Ayres and his wife, subscribers of my channel, and she's vegetarian. He can eat anything. Her favourite curry is a Dhansak. Now, we made chicken Seitan the other day, and we are going to make a chicken Seitan Dhansak curry. Never been done on the internet before, so this is going to be a first. And our chicken Seitan needs a bit of prepping because it's absolutely massive. We're going to have to cut it in half, and then we're going to crack on, open a tin of pineapples and get on with the curry. So let's just cut into this chicken Seitan and cut it into more manageable pieces. Come on. I mean, you can see the texture of this. It looks amazing. Now, for chicken Seitan, it goes in about 5 minutes before the end, because this is already cooked. So all we need to do is warm it all the way through. That'll do. We're just going to put that in a tub. I mean, that looks absolutely marvellous. You know, and the texture is fantastic. We are going to crack open a tin of pineapples. Now, some people don't like pineapple in Dhansak. Okay, don't use it. I like it and I want the juice. So open your can of pineapples. And we want the juice. So put all the juice in there. We are going to use that to cook with. Pineapples in there. Probably not all of those. 6 rings of pineapples, and we need to slice them up. Just chop them up into squares, because we're just going to chuck this in our curry at the end. Okay, so that is our pineapple bits chopped. Just put to one side with the juice. Okay, spices. Here's a bit of a surprise. That is all we're using, okay? Now that is my Dhansak spice mix. There's a full link in the description to make that. If not, you can look at my other channel and you can just follow along from the other channel using garam masala and everything else. But that is Dhansak spice mix. Mixed powder, sugar, chili powder, salt. That's all we're using. And some Meth. Right, okay, let's crack on with this curry for Josh and his wife. A little bit of oil in there. Flame on. About that much. Let it warm up the pan. In there, a good splodge of garlic ginger. Nice and steady whiz round. The usual drill, just cook out the rawness of that garlic ginger. Let that aroma get out of that pan. You can sort of not only smell the change with garlic ginger, but you can hear the change once you've been cooking a while. It loses that with the water that's been cooked off. Right, we want to be going in there with all our spices. Little stir in. Oh, that smells tremendous. And we're just blooming that in that oil as usual. That smells absolutely amazing. You know, this Dhansak powder mix, you know, there's a link in the description. It's A1. Okay, and we want to be going in there with some onion paste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stir it around. Now don't forget, our onion paste, as you already know, the people that watch the channel, the onion paste is already mixed up with oil. So it's not burning anything in this pan. It makes it so easy to cook. It's very forgiving to make a curry with the onion paste. The spices are still blooming. And we just want to go in there with a little bit of water. And then we're going to go in there with some tomato paste. So as you can see, there's no panic, there's no rush. Look, all the oils in that onion paste are just helping this along. There's no stress. Tomato paste, stir in. So there we are, it's come back up to bubbling, nice and steady. And then we got 1/4 of a lemon. We're just going to squeeze that in there. Look at that lemon juice in there. And then put the lemon in there with about a teaspoon of tamarind. Let's give that a mix through. And remember that pineapple juice we took from the can? That goes in now. Stir it all together. These are washed and drained red lentils. They're going in now. So just give them a stir in. Nice and steady. And we're going to add a bit of water. I'm going to add about 2 cups of water. I'm going to chuck the lid on the pan. Let it cook for about 12 minutes. So we want about 2 cups of water in there. So that's about 1. And that's about 2. Give that a little stir through, mix it all up. It looks watery at the moment, but don't worry about it. Those lentils are going to absorb all that pineapple, spices and water, swell up in the pan, and that is going to make a really nice Dhansak. Okay, start to simmer there, look. Lid on. Okay, lid on, and we're going to let that cook for about 12 minutes. Keep coming back, giving it an occasional stir. We don't want anything to stick. You watch the fluid in the pan, because obviously the lentils are going to absorb it all. We might have to add some more water. That's it. Just watch it, add water, 12 minutes. Okay, give it a little stir as we go in. As you can see, the lentils are already absorbing that fluid. Keep going. Okay, we're going to go in there with a little bit more water, because I can see from experience that the lentils are quite firm. Even though they're absorbing that fluid, they're going to take all the fluid. So we'll put a little bit more in now and let it slowly cook in there. Go for a little bit more actually. So in total then we got about 4 cups of water, somewhere there, and that juice of that pineapple tin. Lid back on. There's a little bit of bite left in those lentils. As you can see, when I get that lemon out of there, we don't need that in now. That's done its job. And then what we have to do is go in there with all our pineapple. Stir that in. Now, like I say, pineapple is completely optional. Some people don't like it. Different areas of the country don't serve pineapple. That's fine. So we need to just cook that in there. Even though the pineapple is ready to eat out of the tin, it's still got to be cooked in there, so it's all going to go sour if left. In with some coriander. And we'll just give that a stirring in. So nice and steady. A couple of minutes like that, and then we're going to go in with our Seitan chicken. And that is looking really, really lush. And it smells amazing. And the beauty about all of this is not being boiled to death and all the lentils have disappeared in the curry. This is a really good Dhansak. So that's bubbling a little bit there, nice, just stirred it through. Now that is the right consistency, you know, we want some sauce to go over our rice and everything. If you cook it too dry, we'll be adding water, watering it down again. Whereas this now has got full flavour and full sauce. Okay, the Seitan chicken. In it goes. Let's just stir that in. Now there's a lot of you out there saying, I wouldn't eat a curry without meat. Okay, I could 3/4 agree with you because I'm a meat eater. But you know, for somebody who's vegetarian, and that's who we're making this for, this is a fantastic, fantastic alternative to using cauliflower. Why should everybody that's vegetarian have to have cauliflower, potato, peas as an option? This way they can have the same curry as everybody else and have a bit of that meaty texture, but it is vegetarian. And then the last 5 minutes, kasuri methi. Kasuri methi is optional for this, but you know, I like it in. Last 5 minutes because it can turn bitter. Crush it up in your fingers, up to you. I think it makes no difference whatsoever. I just chuck it in. It's still going to put that lovely Indian flavour all the way through there. And there we go. Obviously we know it's not chicken, but it looks an awful lot better than tofu. And it's a fantastic alternative to potatoes and cauliflower. Look in there. That's it. It's job done. That's flame off. And all we need to do now is serve this up. I mean, come on. Look at that. That is amazing. That is Seitan Chicken Dhansak made. Oh, what's it taste like? Oh, the Dhansak sauce is to die for. That was amazing. Right, what about this stuff? What about this false chicken? Well, it's got the texture of meat, that is for certain. Obviously, oops, excuse me. Obviously it's not meat. It's 500% better than tofu. That is amazing. Now, it doesn't taste like chicken, I can tell you right now. It's got like a wheaty taste to it, but it is a lot better than tofu. Well, Josh, this is for you and your wife. 100% vegetarian and your wife's favourite curry, a Dhansak. Now, I can tell you right now that this Dhansak sauce is to die for. It's probably the best Dhansak sauce that you will ever make, and I'm not being big-headed. The spices are in the description. Make it, cook it, taste it, and you'll see why. That is amazing. If you like what we're doing, don't forget, smash that like and subscribe, share with your friends, all that kind of stuff. Catch you in the next video.